Welcome to the View from the Jungle. My name is Gersh. I just want to say thanks for coming. I really appreciate the view and I hope you enjoy the content. So today I'm doing the first episode of Reviews from the Jungle. The first restaurant I decided to review was Donaleigh'S downtown here in Barrie. It's 28 Dunlop Street East. It's a good restaurant. I've been there before, so I expected to be pleased with my visit, which I was. And I'm going to tell you about it right now. So I got to Donaleigh'S, I'd say around 4:15 or so. We were seated very quickly. The restaurant was not too busy at all. We had the option to either go on the dining room or the patio. It was pretty windy outside, so we did choose the dining room. The dining room itself, which I have little checklists that I do for each part of the restaurant. So the actual facility itself, it's pleasing. Like it's not dirty or anything like that. It's far from a 5-star restaurant, but it's not too far from it. The only thing I would say doesn't make it a 5-star or a really nice restaurant is the flooring might need to be redone, and some of the tables were kind of wobbly. The tables that we were sitting at, they were uneven. So there's 2 tables put together. They were uneven, and the table we were sitting at was kind of wobbly. So every time I leaned on it, it kind of shifted it around. But that's facility-wise, that's the only thing I can say. The place was very clean, and I enjoyed it. It was a nice place. Down to the experience, when we sat down, we were quickly given our menus. We were quickly taken drink orders were taken. Drinks arrived really quickly. The waitress greeted us at the table in a very quick period of time. Like I was saying, wasn't really busy when we got there. And the food, the one thing about the food, the first thing that I ordered, unfortunately, they were out of. So I did order the meatloaf, but they didn't have the meatloaf. So I ended up getting the shepherd's pie, which I was very pleased with. It was a really good shepherd's pie. But they did not have the first item that I had chosen from the menu. But I still enjoyed the food. The waitress was very knowledgeable about the menu, the drinks that were available. And all honestly, like the best waitress I've ever had. Her name was Amber. I felt very cared for when I was at the restaurant, and she made the entire experience very enjoyable. That, and then that's basically it. When it came to the experience, I really had a good time. The drinks were brought back. We had a dessert, which was actually really good. It was like a stacked bread pudding kind of thing, and it had the syrup on it and cinnamon, and I can't remember the exact name of it, but it was a really good dessert. They did have dessert menus. Their drink menus was all online, so there wasn't a drink menu at the table, but I don't really drink anyway, so all I had was ginger ale, but it was good ginger ale. And when it comes to my guest review, so my guests, all positive, enjoyed their experience and their comments. Well, it was my girlfriend who was doing the review with me. But her comment was, food was excellent, server was very friendly and attentive, which I can 100% agree with. Our server made our experience an amazing time there. And when it came to the management, I did have a chance to speak to one of the managers when I was there. I did have one complaint to the manager. It's like when I was going to the washroom, there was like a supply closet or something open. And honestly, it was like a supply room, or I'm not sure exactly 100% what it was, like a janitorial room. It was open. Didn't really look too nice in there. I didn't really like the view. I did advise the manager that door was open, and I'm pretty sure he got that closed, because when my guest Melody, my girlfriend, went to the washroom, she said that the door was closed. So he did do something about it, and he resolved the issue quickly, which was awesome. Other than that, the manager was on the floor. I didn't really see him communicating with too many of the customers. He was helping the servers. He was making sure everything was running smoothly, which it did. Everything, like when I was in there, the experience I had was that this restaurant is running like properly, like smoothly. There was quite a few people at the bar. There was people on the patio, and I felt the attention that I wanted. So it wasn't too busy. There was quite a few people there. But it was good. Like towards the end of the dining experience is when it started getting busy, and that's when I spoke to the manager. And the one issue. So the one question I'll be asking every manager that I go to a restaurant to review is what makes your restaurant the place to be, figuratively. More or less, why people should come there. Unfortunately, I didn't get a response back from the manager from Donaleigh'S. His name was Nick. I didn't get a response back before making this video. He might respond to me tomorrow. It was just a few hours ago when I was there. So he might have gotten busy and not able to respond. But all in all, a very good experience at Donaleigh'S. I would definitely go back there because of the food, and not to mention the hospitality. So food, A plus, hospitality, A plus. Would I recommend the place based on the food and hospitality? 100%. If you haven't been to Donaleigh'S, I would recommend going there, and you probably have just as good as the time as I did. And with that, it's basically all I had to say about the restaurant. It was really good. I'm going to go back. You'll be getting a review of a bar or restaurant, so a review from the jungle, at least once a week. And in the future, I'll be making more videos. So I just want to say again, thanks for viewing. I hope you enjoyed my review of the restaurant, and I hope you do attend Donaleigh'S, and I hope you have the same great experience that I had. All right? Thanks. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment if you want, and also if you have any suggestions of restaurants that you think I should review, whether it be a good restaurant or a bad one, I would really, really like the comments or the suggestions. All right. Thanks. Thanks for viewing. Take her easy.